stream. See if this works again. I don't know if I'm going to have Final Live Q&A 2015 twice on my channel, but it is what it is. Like I said, we're not going to be perfect when it comes to this XSplit. And I'm just going to be honest here. We're not going to be perfect when it comes to this. It's not going to be 100% going to be working all the time, every time. Just know that I'm going to try my best to make sure that you guys get these cool fun live, because I like doing live streams. You guys know me. I like doing live streams, and I just want to talk about something that happened in 2016 that may be different than what you're kind of used to from the old Chase Oliver channel. What I plan on doing with this channel, kind of moving forward, and all that other stuff. So pretty much what I plan on doing moving forward is I still am going to be doing the professional wrestling videos that a lot of you guys do love watching and everything like that. That's still going to be a theme. Professional wrestling is still going to be a part of this channel. The reason why I didn't really make much videos this year was that I got a pretty much new job where, you guys know, in years past I didn't really have a steady job. This is like the first job where it was like actually really steady. So this was like a new territory for me. So I couldn't really get very much done when it came to YouTube channels. So yeah, that's the only reason why that this was not as successful as I thought it would be. So I want to give you guys the best content I possibly can. So I'm just going to be honest here. I'm going to try my best to upload more in January and everything like that. So that's going to be a thing for sure. And maybe if I get a capture device, I might do some gaming videos for you guys. I've been thinking about doing some gaming videos. It'll be fun, you know, because I have Xbox One, so we can play Xbox One. So if you guys know anything about gaming, please let me know. Please let me know if you know anything, and we can do some gaming videos. Now, I'm not going to be doing gaming videos to like make this a gaming channel or anything like that. It's more or less just for entertainment purposes, just to play games while talking to you guys, answering questions. Could you guys imagine like doing the live Q&A, we're playing Call of Duty in the background? And I'm not some insane gamer. I'm not like the best gamer at any game. Like I'm very casual. Like I suck pretty much at a lot of games. Like the only games I'm pretty much good at are the sports games. I'm not even like the best when it comes to the sports games. So yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys get some fun content on here, different content and stuff, you know. So that's why I just wanted to see if you guys are interested if I did start playing video games and stuff like that. So, and that video game stuff might start in like early 2016. Yeah, so there we go. This live stream, we're going to try to go at least an hour and a half. I do have the college football playoffs that I want to watch this year. So, yes, it's important. We got Oklahoma and Clemson going to be going on with this live stream. So I understand if you guys want to not watch this and you guys want to go watch Clemson, Oklahoma. I'm fine with that. I totally understand. I get it. Clemson, Oklahoma is way more important than a Chase Oliver 68 live stream. So yeah, just send in your questions via Twitter at Chase Oliver 68 or whatever it's called in the chat down there. Nor Order says, I have no shoulders, Chase. Well, maybe you should go fix that, my friend. Maybe you should go fix your shoulder problem that you have going on. I don't know what that could be, but fix it. So, there you go. He has no shoulders. That's pretty funny. Dude, that would suck in life if you had no shoulders, man. How would John Cena be able to do the AA without any shoulders? Snowdrop asks, who's your favorite Dragon Ball villain? Our good friend Snowdrop. Snowdrop, you'd be a Q&A moderator. If you actually sent in questions on YouTube and not on the Twitter all the time. But my friend Snowdrop asks, who's my favorite Dragon Ball Z villain? Look, man, I know it sounds cliche answering this one, but it has to be Frieza. Frieza.
He doesn't love Frieza, dude.
Frieza is the #1 villain in Dragon Ball Z, and it's not even close. It's not even like a debate. It's not even like an argument. He's the best villain because Frieza gave no fucks when it came to like destroying anything, everything, and anyone. Frieza would destroy. That's what he would do. He did not care. The only time Frieza acted like a bitch is when you said you were a Super Saiyan. That's the only time Frieza was scared of you, is when you said, I'm a Super Saiyan and I'm going to kill you. That's the only time Frieza would freak out. Cell was like a stupid villain. He was like, oh, I want a tournament, so let me wait 10 days before killing you all, even though I could do it right now. And Boo was like bipolar and stupid. I mean, you have Fat Boo, and then later on, Fat Boo didn't want to kill anymore. Then you had Super Boo, who was like killing everybody, but then he was pissed off because there was not going to be candy. And then afterwards, you have Kid Boo. So it's like Kid Boo was cool, but it was like if you just had Kid Boo throughout the whole Boo saga, it would have been great. But instead, we got these stupid Boos, and it was all dumb and a waste of our time. So I would have to say that fuck, what was I gonna say? Frieza's by default the best villain in Dragon Ball Z, and you can make an argument for Bills, Beerus, whatever the fuck he's called in our dub, but you can make an argument for him.
Zarbon?
Yeah, Zarbon, that pretty guy that would turn into a monster.
Yeah.
Him? What about him?
I don't know. When I was a kid watching, I'm just like, this guy's goofy.
the Dorio was a good villain, right? That's like, Vegeta, don't kill me. No, Order stole your shoulder? Oh no, is he trying to make an early return Order? Is he trying to come back? Oh man, Randy Orton's getting desperate now, trying to steal shoulders.
He wants that WrestleMania paycheck.
He's like, I need the paycheck. How am I going to pay for my hot wife?
Yeah.
Tim Marie. Fucking Randy. Funny dude.
Idiots.
Snowdrop asks, should Lego Finn Balor only compete in rings made of Legos? No, Snowdrop, because remember, Lego Finn Balor's main purpose is to protect Legos and make sure no Legos are getting destroyed. That's Lego Finn Balor's purpose in this world. If we have Lego Finn Balor going out there and trying to wrestle in Legos, they'll break, and it will break his soul, and it will make Lego Finn Balor weaker. We cannot have Lego Finn Balor become weaker. We need Lego Finn Balor to be strong. So no, he cannot. He cannot do that. LMFAO, Orton head looked like a plate of biscuits. No, Orton's head looks like a plate of biscuits. I don't know how you can see that, but okay. Snowdrop asks, Double A Star asks, who's been MVP when it comes to Q&As. He's been asking a lot of questions. He or she. The reason why I say he's Double A Star?
Yeah.
At WWE Star 7? It's a girl?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Double A Star, say your...
Sounds like a girly name.
Well, I don't know. Some guys have, like, girly names on the internet nowadays, so I just assumed, you know, like, I'm just, like, saying, like, oh, that's his name. Like, that's what I assume is going on there, so like, I pretty much just was like, oh, these are the people's names, like, because like I thought Snowdrop and Diamond and Silver for the longest time were boys, and then later on, one Q&A, I think it was Snowdrop told me, oh, I'm a girl, and then later on, Diamond and Silver said, you keep saying he, but I'm a she, and I was like, oh shit. Yes, Andy the Gamer 101, we are taking questions, so please send in your questions. This is the final Q&A of 2015. We are taking all questions. Anyways. Double A Star asks, he or she, what is your favorite GTA game and characters? Oh, my favorite GTA game is San Andreas, no questions asked. Favorite character, that's really hard for me. I like a bunch of characters. You know, I would have to say like Michael is my overall favorite character in GTA 5, just because I can kind of relate to him with like his life, where it's just like I can't relate to him being a billionaire, just being depressed, but I can just relate to him where he has to accept change in his life and he has to change as a person to better himself in it. Yeah, like he's retired, he doesn't know what he's doing, and then like he finds something new that he loves to do, or he finds something old, he gets back into something old that he loves to do, and then he just finds that interest and he follows it. So I just like Michael's story overall, so Michael would be my favorite GTA character for me.
GTA game, I think I would say GTA 3 because it was the first GTA game I played, but recently got into GTA 5, not last week. Finished the game in 4 days, yes. I want to say GTA 5, but I gotta go with GTA 3 because it's the first game I played and I enjoyed so well getting it. Because who was the character? He was silent. What was his name?
Claude?
Yeah, Claude. God, he never said anything.
he appears in San Andreas. You have it where in San Andreas, you remember Catalina from GTA 3?
I think so.
Yes,
It's been a long time.
Catalina's one of the main bitches in GTA 3. Like she's one of the main villains.
Oh,
And GTA San Andreas, after you complete the first half of the game, the first quarter of the game, not the first half, like the first, not even the first quarter, the first 15% of the game, where you finish some Los Santos stuff. Then you move on to you get into the redwood, you get into the island, like redwood and stuff like that. Like not an island, it's like the forest and pretty much like that. And you have to go help Catalina do all these stupid things. So yeah, I know Catalina cheated on CJ, man. That's some fucked up shit.
But people find Johnny Vanzetti as the best character in GTA, but I'll be like, okay.
I'm not a big Vice City guy. That's just me.
Yeah. But my favorite character is Trevor, dude.
Oh, God, I hate Trevor.
Love Trevor.
Trevor's so annoying. He's just annoying to me. No, screw Trevor. Double A Star asks, favorite MTV shows. My favorite MTV shows, I used to like Wild 'N Out, back when it was good, before it became really bad. Yo Mama was a funny show. Obviously, Jackass, Viva La Bam. You know that.
Dude, remember the episode when they actually crashed his Hummer?
Yeah. Or when they took the trip to New Orleans and stuff, and poor Ryan Dunn had to drive that little mini bike around. Like I'm being that serious. I miss old MTV so much, man. Like
Me too, man.
old MTV was the shit, dude. New MTV is ass.
Yeah, Next parental control.
Oh yeah, Next. Oh my god, I forgot about Next. Yes, Next was a great show. Oh my god, yes. I think one of my coaches was actually on Next. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, but there's people were saying like, "Oh yeah, he was on Next once." I was like, "Cool, I guess." What's my favorite Tony Hawk Underground 2 mission? Honestly, it's been a while since I played Thug 2, so I can't remember the maps or the missions that well. Double A Star. But my favorite would have to be probably when you're what's it called? It's like on the beach or something like that, and you have to line it up, and then it's something like that. It's like you're on a beach, I know that, and then you have to line up the themes, and then some fire happens. I can tell you my favorite Thug 1 mission is when you do like the super special over the helicopter, and that leads to the story where Eric steals your footage and stuff like that, and he photo edited him in there instead of you. So that's my favorite Thug 1 mission, but Thug 2, I can't remember all that one, honestly. I just remember I like playing the game.
I mean, yeah, I played Thug 2, and I think my favorite mission is when they went to New Orleans. Yeah, that was my favorite, and also Berlin in Australia.
All right, Berlin, Australia. Double A Star also asked, worst moments in wrestling this year. Oh, God. We talked about this last night, Aisha, on the Team Heel podcast. The worst moments in wrestling this year.
Oh, you want to start off?
There's so many of them. Let's just name dishonorable mentions right now. Matt Hardy winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Why is Matt Hardy winning your world title when you're trying to push EC3 and Drew Galloway? Because you're fucking bored and you're fucking lazy and you want to deal with this footage. That's the only reason why they did it, because they taped all this footage in the summer, mind you. They taped all this footage in the summertime, and they needed it for Destination America, so they made this TNA World Title Tournament. Stupid. The TNA World Title Tournament's also in the worst moments in wrestling in 2015. You also have a lot of WWE stuff, the way WWE used Sting, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar fighting for a belt in a tug of war, Sheamus cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. There's just so many. There's just so many terrible moments that happened. You can even say Seth Rollins' injury to the WWE. Because Seth Rollins' title reign was pretty damn bad. Like
Divas Revolution.
Oh, Divas Revolution. We didn't talk about that last night. Kalisto beating Ryback in the WWE title tournament. You have motherfucking Kalisto beating Ryback, and they're not gonna push this stuff. Oh yeah, Looney Tunes runs in the beginning of the year. He's gonna make a beanstalk Big Show, and he's gonna punch you in the mouth. Oh God.
Kevin Owens being buried by John Cena.
Oh yeah, Owens is Kevin Owens' theme. MJ PG Chill, what up, my man? Number one has to be Big Show announcing his Royal Rumble return. Oh God.
Oh my god. Retire, dude.
YouTube, keep sending in your questions. We will answer them soon enough. I'm just gonna get through some of these Twitter questions, and then we'll go on to it. Favorite matches this year? I think favorite matches is like really easy to say. Triple threat at Royal Rumble 2015. Sasha versus Bailey at NXT Takeover Brooklyn. What's it called? I'm trying to remember the names. Reigns versus Lesnar from WrestleMania 31. Undertaker versus Lesnar at Hell in a Cell 2015. Those are my favorite matches. Also outside of the box matches, like underrated matches, I guess in ring style matches that I enjoyed. Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens at the Japan show. I forgot what it was called. Beast in the East, I believe it was called. Yeah. Then we also had Shinsuke Nakamura defending the Intercontinental title against Inoki. I can't remember the guy's name. That Ichi against Ichi at the Wrestle Kingdom 9 at the beginning of the year. That was a really good match, in ring wise. Cena versus Cesaro, the Raw before, I believe, Money in the Bank. They had another outstanding one-on-one match. I mean, it's not like. Here's the thing: it's not a good storytelling match, but when you're talking about just solely looking at in ring and you just want to watch like dudes like do incredible stuff and like wrestle a really really awesome match, that's what I'm talking about here. I'm not trying to talk about storytelling here like I normally do. I'm just talking about in ring wise what I enjoyed. Cena versus Cesaro from that Raw before, I believe Money Payback. I can't remember whatever the last time was in
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
Got to start off with triple threat, putting the year to a good start, but we know how downhill that went to that road to WrestleMania. Of course, Sasha versus Bailey, and this is considered my favorite match this year because I said this a million times, I went there live and being with that crowd during that match was fucking amazing. Kevin Owens versus John Cena Elimination Chamber, nice. Actually, that fatal four-way for the number one contendership for the WWE Championship with Reigns, Owens. Who else was in that match? Shit, I can't remember. That match was awesome.
Oh, Reigns, Owens, was it Cesaro?
Yeah, I'm thinking Cesaro too.
No, Cesaro wasn't in it. Dean Ambrose.
And Ziggler?
Yeah, it was Ziggler.
Yeah, but that counter to the pop.
Oh yeah, where he did the Superman punch. That was good.
Great shit. What else? I guess that's it.
That's it for Aisha for good matches of the year. Why do you guys find Xbox One? Oh, okay. We forgot to answer the number 6 question. Number 6, best moments this year. Best moments in wrestling this year. Seth Rollins cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Even though his title reign was really bad, that was pretty awesome to see the Money in the Bank briefcase holder finally cash in at WrestleMania, and especially at a time where you were shaky on Roman Reigns and you didn't know if you want to make him champion. You didn't think they would give Seth Rollins that big time opportunity, but they did. So they made Seth Rollins champion. I guess the formation of Lucha Underground, because now there's a new form of professional wrestling out there for people to watch. It's not my cup of tea, but it's something that a lot of people like watching. What other great moments happened in this? Roman Reigns winning the title. That Raw was really good. Vince McMahon's return to WWE television, more like it, because Vince McMahon, dude, one of my favorite characters, kills it every time, and he did it right there. So those are, to me, some of the best moments in 2015. Not a lot. Not a lot.
I would say Sasha's NXT title reign.
Okay.
That Rock and Rousey segment from WrestleMania. That was awesome.
That was a good one.
DX versus NWO.
Oh,
yeah. Kevin Owens beating John Cena clean. That was great. Yeah, not a lot of moments.
Not a lot of good moments this year, but we named you some, so hopefully you enjoyed Double A Star. Double A Star asks, what games do you want to but could not get? What games do I want but could not get? I have all the games that I currently want right now, there's not really a game right now that I really want but couldn't get. I don't know if you're asking in the past, like when we were kids. Just re-ask that question, Double A Star, my friend, and we'll answer it better.
Well, I'll say a game that I wanted to play. It was The Last of Us, but it's on PlayStation 4.
No, yeah, there's no way we're gonna play that. It's a fun game. I played it on PS3.
Man.
Question 8: why do you guys find Xbox One better than PS4? And yes, I am a girl. Okay, well that answers my question. Double A Star. Double A Stars. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be a guy. You did. Double A Star. You know Austin Aries, and then like Austin Star. So I thought it was an Austin Aries fan. I'm sorry. Just saying. I mean, yeah. I'm just wondering. So why do you guys find Xbox One better than PS4? I don't find Xbox One better than PS4. I just choose an Xbox One because all my friends play on Xbox One. That's the main reason why I got an Xbox One, because not a lot of my friends play on PS4. You know, that's just a simple line to it. Everyone that I knew growing up pretty much was rocking the Xbox 360, and like, you know, there'll be some PS3 users, but mostly everyone was rocking the Xbox 360. And so when I was choosing my gaming console, I was set on choosing the PS4. I was going to get a PS4, but then pretty much everyone that I knew told me, yeah, we got the Xbox One, we got the Xbox One. My coworkers have the Xbox One, my friends have the Xbox One, people that I talk to on YouTube have the Xbox One. So I'm going to get the Xbox One because I want to play with them. You know, I'm not going to get something that you know I can't play with anyone with. So that's why I got the Xbox One and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I got Xbox One, because I know a lot of people have Xbox One, and especially with Xbox One, the exclusives they have. Halo, come on, they have Halo. PlayStation 4 doesn't have that.
Halo and stuff like that, and then also like Xbox gears towards games that I like playing, like Call of Duty and Madden. So it's like
that's the reason why, because Xbox has a lot of the games that I want to play on. Then don't get me wrong, PlayStation 4, yeah, it's a great game, and yeah, the graphics are amazing, yes, but they don't have the exclusives, except for The Last of Us. That's the only game I want to play on PlayStation, but they don't have the exclusives that Xbox has. So
Straight Shooter asks, is Roman Reigns the Andrew Luck of wrestling? Andrew Luck, if you guys do not know, if you're not football fans, is the quarterback from the Indianapolis Colts, and it's shoved down our throats like the next great thing. And no, I don't think Reigns is the Andrew Luck of wrestling. I'm actually going to throw a different name out there. Seth Rollins is the Andrew Luck of professional wrestling, as Roman Reigns is the Russell Wilson of professional wrestling. And here is the reason why I say this. Seth Rollins is literally being shoved down our throats as like the greatest thing. Like, people don't see it, but WWE is shoving him down our throats as this next big thing that we should care about. Roman Reigns is like Russell Wilson, where you don't really respect what Russell Wilson does because you call him a game manager, just like we call Roman Reigns simplified in the ring, yet he still gets shit done, and he's still productive, and he's still usable for his team, or in Roman Reigns' case, for the WWE. So that's why I say Reigns is more like the Russell Wilson of the WWE, where, you know, the NFL media, yes, they shove Russell Wilson down our throats sometimes, but not as much as they do Andrew Luck. And when it comes down to it, Seth Rollins is more comparable to an Andrew Luck than a Roman Reigns to a Russell Wilson, than Roman Reigns is, you know? So that's why I say Roman Reigns is Russell Wilson, and Andrew Luck is Seth Rollins.
We're supposed to like Seth Rollins, as IWC Marks like to say.
No, we're not supposed to. I'm a fan of Seth Rollins. I like the dude, but I'm not supposed to like him. That's just about how it comes down to it. Snowdrop asks, sorry I don't have a YouTube. I'm too shy. It's all right, Snowdrop. I still love you. It doesn't matter. That doesn't change. That doesn't change my love for you, Snowdrop. Snowdrop asks, should Roman Reigns have a gimmick where he's like Roman from GTA, always calling guys like Dean Ambrose on the other Usos? Hey, Jimmy, let's go bowling, yeah. You'll be in the middle of a mission. Roman be calling you. Hey, Nico, let's go some bowling, yeah. Nico, I'm drunk at the bar. Come pick me up. Hey, Nick. Hey, Dean. I'm drunk at the park. Can you drive me to Monday Night Raw? That's what he would always do. If you all play GTA 4, you know what I'm talking about. This motherfucker will call you for everything. He would call you for every goddamn thing in the world, man. That's what this motherfucker would do. It was annoying as hell. That would be great. Hey, Jimmy, you want to go bowling? Or need that? Straight Shooter asks, is 2015 the worst year in professional wrestling? Yes. It is one of the worst years in professional wrestling, in my opinion. Like 1995 and 96, when the years 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014 were being called the worst years in wrestling, I would tell people, no, 95 and 96 were way worse years in wrestling. And they were dreadful to watch. And so, 2015 was this year for me where I will not use the argument 95 and 96 is worse, because 2015 is worse than 95 and 96. In 2015, wrestling was hard to watch. And it's not just WWE, it's overall spectrum. TNA was struggling doing what the heck they were doing. Like, TNA started off strong on Destination America and kind of fell off midway like TNA likes to do. Then you also have it where I'm drawing a blank here what I was going to say. Fuck, Chase, think. Okay, then also Raw viewership is down. People are not watching Monday Night Raw as much. That's pretty bad for WWE, is when no one's really watching Monday Night Raw on a weekly basis, when people are kind of so sensitized to it. People are losing interest with the product. The shows are becoming really bland and boring. They're not trying on their pay-per-views, and that's all for all companies involved. Not really independent wrestling's popping or being hot, because I remember back in the day, people would be tweeting about independent shows. Nowadays, no one's tweeting about shit about what these indies are doing. Really, to be honest, the only shimmering bright spot in 2015 was Lucha Underground. But really, to be honest, you can shine when a bunch of other stuff is shitty as hell. That's just what it comes down to. If you put a pile of crap around something and that one thing is really shiny and really good, you're going to think that's pretty damn good because it's shiny in that pile of crap. That's just pretty much what it comes down to. And I'm not trying to say Lucha Underground's terrible or bad or anything. Like I said, it does something that most wrestling shows should do, which is being a TV show. But what I'm trying to say is it only gets overrated to being so damn great because everything else in wrestling sucked so fucking bad. That's what I try to tell people. And everyone's like, oh, you just hate on Lucha Underground to hate on it. No, I'm providing truth when it says to it. It's like CM Punk in 2011. Everyone else on the roster was pretty bad. And then you have CM Punk. Does that make CM Punk really good if the roster around them is really bad? Just saying. So, yeah.
Yeah, 2015. I think, even you say you almost stopped watching wrestling this year?
Yeah, I was done after SummerSlam. I was going to stop watching, but I bought tickets to Hell in a Cell. Like, I'm being dead serious. If Hell in a Cell 2015 never happened, if I never went to Hell in a Cell 2015, I probably would have stopped watching until December when I heard Reigns won the title and watched that back and said, oh, Vince is back? Okay, I'm definitely going to watch Raw now. Because December was the best month in 2015, and it was the last month of 2015.
Yeah. Took you about 12 months to get it right?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so
we're live, Miriam.
Yes, Miriam, we're live.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh,
man. I ever care that you guys are live?
Yes.
Answer my question.
Yes, you're a big part of the show.
I can't even hear. I don't even know what's going on.
Yes, you're a big part of the show.
Okay. What?
Aisha's sister, Miriam.
Just go enjoy your One Direction, all right?
Shut up.
All righty then.
At the moment. Leave me alone. Now,
Aisha,
answer my question.
Okay, Aisha, can you plug in your headphones again? I don't know if your headphones got plugged out.
It's plugged in. Oh no.
What do you need, Miriam?
Say something about me. I already know.
I said hi. God dang, leave me alone.
That's what he said, but I'm leaving because I feel
boy.
My phone's ringing now.
Okay, before the stream, guys, I gotta tell you this. So Aisha was taking the tour of a house for me. She was showing me like what house she's like chilling in right now. And so Miriam, her sister, who's been on multiple Q&As, came in and she was on the floor freaking out. So I thought there was some family shit going on. I was like, hey Aisha, man, if there's something big going on, you we don't have to do it today. And she's like, oh no, it's nothing, Chase. She's freaking out because Caitlyn Jenner and Harry something were kissing. I was like, what? This is what you're freaking out. This is why she's on the floor freaking out. Like, oh my god. All right. Twitter, we're going to jump to YouTube now, so we'll get to the YouTube questions right now because there's a lot of comments. Thank you guys for sending that in the chat. Nor Order, you're doing a good job providing some head references here. Chris Phoenix asked, what was your reaction when you heard Peyton Manning could be linked to HGH? Not surprised. You're old. You're trying to still be good at your sport. Of course you're going to take something to try to take advantage. Why not? Peyton Manning's doing what's best for Peyton Manning. So, yeah.
I'll do everything you can to make yourself better, I guess.
Yeah. Peyton Manning's just being Peyton Manning. Who cares? I don't care. I'm not going to defend him. Whatever. Andy the Gamer asked, who would you think would win in a McGregor versus Edgar fight? That's a tough call. I haven't seen really Conor's wrestling improve all that much, so I'm just going to say Frankie Edgar by default, just because, like I said, Conor McGregor, he's not really a well-rounded fighter. Like, if Frankie goes and tries to strike with McGregor, he's going to lose, but I don't know what Conor McGregor's wrestling is like, so we have to go wait and see when it comes on to that. So, let's go on to do the next one. Nora Order says, my superstar of the year has to be Kenny King because his head looks like you're like a kicked in a cup. Okay. Red Wolf 316 asks, what's your pick to win the NBA championship? Way too early, man. Ask this in February after the All-Star break. Then I'll answer this question. It's way too early for me to be choosing who's going to win the NBA title. Like, fuck. That's way too early. Who do you think Reigns faces at Mania? God or Cena? Okay, is he going to face God or Cena? Now with The Rock confirmed for WrestleMania 32. Whoa. It leaves a lot of open avenues for Triple H. Now Triple H can get his big match with The Rock. So we don't know if the Triple H will go on. Cena's featured on the Rumble poster. You know, who is going to face Reigns? I still think it's going to be John Cena. I still think Cena's going to face him. Really, to be honest, if I were booking it, I would just have The Rock kind of just be in Roman's corner and just have it where it's Roman versus Triple H and then Cena versus Undertaker. So you have two marquee matchups that people are going to pay to see type of deal. At least in my personal opinion, I would pay to see Reigns versus Triple H and Cena versus Undertaker for my WrestleMania. Fuck yeah. But, yeah, I would have to say it would have to be Cena at this moment of time, just because it kind of they kind of seem like they're teasing the tension between the two, that there might be something going on. And Reigns versus Cena will be a fine main event. You just gotta find something for Undertaker to do that won't be a waste of his time, and you just gotta do Triple H versus Rock then. But I don't know if The Rock's wrestling, but The Rock's gonna be at WrestleMania 32, so you expect him to wrestle, which probably he won't.
I think he probably would wrestle because if you think about it, it's like this is like an announcement, so and it's already said. And usually when the Rock's come back from like WrestleMania, it's like usually an appearance, and they don't really make an announcement about it. He just shows up. But this one, I think he might have a match too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because like I just feel like The Rock, he might just be like making an appearance. I don't think he's going to be wrestling, but then again, maybe. Hopefully he's wrestling.
But if you really want to make WrestleMania 32, as they want to call it, the best WrestleMania of this era, just give him a match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe do Rock versus Brock too. If you want to do that one. Well, no one wants to see it, but it's a safe match for The Rock. He doesn't have to really do much.
It'll make money.
Do you think WWE, the Blue Knight asked, do you think WWE has lost its cool factor due to this whole year being crappy and shitty? Also, how long do you think title reign will last? I would have to say that WWE lost its factor like friggin' 3 years ago. So not this year. It was like 3 years ago. WWE lost its like, oh, it's cool to watch factor. That's for me at least.
Sports Center.
The Sports Center is helping them, I think, a little bit. I'm not sure if it's helping them a lot, but it's helping them a tad bit move on forward. So I would have to say that Cockfitz's title reign, Roman Reigns, his title reign will last at least past. I would say before SummerSlam he loses his belt. I'm gonna say he defends at WrestleMania, but I think before SummerSlam that's when he's gonna lose the belt. Update on Oklahoma and Clemson. Oklahoma's winning 7-0 in the first game of the college football playoffs. So there you go.
Nice. Good job, Oklahoma.
No, we want Clemson to win, Aisha. Alabama needs an easy opponent. Raw. Magic beans, son.
Well, Clemson, get your head out of your asses and play football.
Yes, you guys can't Clemson now. You got to Clemson when you face Alabama. Okay. Now, we move on forward to the youth Twitter questions. Keep on asking the questions in the live chat. That's very much. That's Roman Reigns in its entirety. Magic beans, son. Double A Star asks, Trade Shooter asks, what's the biggest fail in wrestling this year? Mine was Matt Hardy winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. It's a pretty bad one.
Sheamus cashing in to win the
Yeah, I think Sheamus cashing in the WWE title is the biggest fail because it was just it was just so lazy. It was just like so boring. Like Survivor Series, you had all these multiple different options you can take. When it comes to the WWE Championship, you could either go with the babyface Reigns or babyface Ambrose and just roll with the punches and see what you get with them. You could go with Reigns or Ambrose turning heel, even though it would be stupid for one of these guys to turn heel. You just have Reigns versus Ambrose kind of deal, or that'd be stupid, but. Heel Ambrose or heel Reigns. You need more baby faces in the company. The company succeeds when there's baby faces, not fucking heels on top. So I don't get why everyone wants a fucking heel turn.
I don't know why.
I don't get it. So Sheamus cashing in was just terrible because WWE had all these options to actually do something with their company, and they decided to go with the worst part. So yeah. Double A Star asks, wrestling t-shirts you own. I own 2 Kevin Owens t-shirts. I've worn them both on here. Fight Owens Fight. I own the Rise Above Hate Cena shirt. I own a John Cena football jersey from back in the good old days. A couple Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirts that don't fit me anymore because they are very, there you go, Aisha's holding up Never Give Up.
When I was a Cena fan, but in 2010, look, I was 11 years old, so I loved Cena. So
Cena was hot to Aisha.
Never give up.
Never give up. Throw up that towel. Yeah. I just love how he comes back on Raw. He's like, yeah, man, they still loud as ever, man. They still got it. And he's all dancing to it. So I was like, what the fuck you doing, Cena? That's how you know it's bad when, like, I forgot this was the Raw Cena was returning. And when I watched his return, I didn't feel anything. I was just like, oh, it's John Cena. Like, it wasn't like, oh, yeah, Cena's back. It's like, no, it's John Cena. It's like, John Cena sucks. Like, it was
Eric Cena used a Jay-Z. And who else? And other line.
Yeah, so, like, pretty much, well, he was copying The Rock, because remember, Rock used the Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He was like, allow me to reintroduce myself, and then he hit Rusev, so. And then what other shirt? I own a couple Stone Cold shirts that don't fit me. There's one shirt that I wish still fit me. I have this Triple H baseball jersey. It's the coolest fucking. It's so cool. Like I recently found it and I tried to put it on, but I cannot fit into it. Because like when I wore that shit, it was like a dress on me as a kid. So I figured like, oh, maybe if I'm an adult, I can wear this. Nah, dude, that was like probably like if I was like a middle schooler, I could have wore it. But no, I can't wear it anymore. I'm really sad about that one because that Triple H jersey was fire. It was lit. Like it had Triple H going like this and stuff like that. It was a baseball jersey. And that would be my shirt. Obviously, the Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect tank top. The John Cena tank top that I wore at Hell in a Cell. That's my new wrestling shirt. So if you guys want to know if you can find me at wrestling events, just look for a dude in a stupid yellow, pink, and green tank top. And you will be able to find me. So it's not that hard to find me at these wrestling events. What other t-shirts do I own?
I own a Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston.
I own a Rey Mysterio t-shirt. I've worn that a couple times. I own a couple Rey Mysterio masks. Mr. Kennedy, I had a Mr. Kennedy shirt because I was a big Mr. Kennedy fan, so I had a Mr. Kennedy shirt for a bit.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Undertaker.
I found in my drawer the other day.
What'd you find, Aisha?
Look at this shit. Look at this John Cena poster I have. Man, my Cena fandom is on
Aisha was the biggest of all Cena fans in the world back in the day. The biggest of big.
It started to become freaking repetitive and goofy all this time.
Yeah. John Cena trademark, baby. Me and my cousin, we're gonna make a rap album.
Oh, Cena, I used to love you. What happened? Oh.
No, John. So those are T-shirts that I own. What are your thoughts on the Brooklyn shouting boring at the Sasha versus Becky match?
That was bullshit. I'm sorry, that was bullshit. And I'll tell you why. All right. I know the crowd has a right to. You paid your money and you have the right to say what you want, but you chanted you wanted her, and as soon as the match started, you started chanting NXT, Women's Wrestling, blah, 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 and you chant boring. That's freaking bullshit.
Yep. This is why. This is why WWE doesn't listen to you people, because when you guys say you want something, you ultimately don't. You guys pick and choose flavors. You IWC people, and you know who you are. You pick and choose who you want. So there you go. Do not ask for anything anymore, because you guys can't decide what you want. You guys don't know what you want.
You never know what you want.
You guys cheer for Sasha. You guys want Sasha, but you don't get Sasha. So yeah, there you go. God damn, fuck you wrestling fans. What was the most serious promo that wasn't supposed to be funny? Mine was the John Cena Appreciation Night segment of the Straight Shooter.
Yo, his face. I've seen him trying to be sad. Yeah,
he's all like sitting there like, it's my fault. My fault that these guys got. You don't give a fuck that these guys got fired, John Cena. Shut up. To me, Lesnar versus Reigns, the tug of war, where it's supposed to be like this ultimate serious thing between these two mammoth of the men, and they just end up playing tug of war with the fucking title. That to me was freaking hilarious.
You remember when John Cena, that episode of Raw where John Cena came out with Thug Life and he was at Shark Series rapping on the Rock? I'm just like, look at you. Just like a douche. I was just laughing at him. You remember that?
What? Which one?
I said the Raw, it was, I think, weeks before WrestleMania 28 where Cena came out with his Thug Life persona after being serious and putting and shouting rhymes to Rock. I'm just like, you douche. Roast the Rock. What did he say? I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania and put my nuts in. No, come on, dude. Stop trying. I never bought your album anyway, so.
Nero asked whack rappers you hate. I don't know. I don't know what whack rappers I hate. So.
Did you hate Mac Miller?
No, Mac Miller. There we go. Mac Miller's terrible. Nero asks, NFL 2K or Madden? Reminisce the old games if necessary. People say 2K5 is the best. I don't know why. It's not really that great. I like Madden more than NFL 2K. I think EA does a fine job with the Madden games. They're not perfect every year. They're sometimes stupid as hell. But I think they do a fine enough job with the Madden game, so I got to go with Madden. Plus, 2K has been out of the loop when it comes to the NFL. So, yeah. Nero asks, do you think the Patriots will have a chance to stay strong with Jimmy Garoppolo and Belichick? I don't know. Belichick is probably leaving once Brady leaves. I don't see why he would stay. So, yeah. Nero asks, any stupid moment from Johnson you remember, like Batista with the duct tape, etc.? When he got his testicles lit up by JBL. JBL was trying to, like, burn off his testicles. Or, like, when he was laying on the ramp and Randy Orton was trying to kill him with the pyro in the 60-minute Anything Can Go's Iron Man match. So, yeah. No, what do you have? Any stupid John Cena moments that you can remember?
Oh, stupid John Cena. Okay, we all can agree on him burying the Nexus. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, remember that freaking thing? Him and Jerry Lauder freaking roasting on Vicky Guerrero.
Oh yeah. They're just taking turns making fun of Vicky.
Vicky's so fat that she woke up in sections.
Oh God, John Cena. Oh God. Nora Order asks, why does Cesaro's head look like an energy-saving light bulb? I don't know, Nora Order. I don't know why Cesaro's head looks like an energy-saving light bulb.
Someone said he looked like a penis.
He does look like a penis. A giant fucking penis that pisses you off. Blue Knight asks, do you also think it's pointless that SmackDown is being moved to the USA Network, even though people stopped watching SmackDown? Yeah, it's not like you're making SmackDown live, so people should actually care about watching SmackDown. No, it's just moving to the USA Network. It's just so that way WWE can tell USA, look at the viewers we're bringing in for you. You can't get rid of us.
I actually read a report. They said the reason why they're putting SmackDown on the US is to continue storylines.
Yeah, what? John Cena's never on SmackDown. That's just a fact. Like, you're going to get reigns and stuff, but, like, pretty much, it's like, I've been saying it when I used to review SmackDown. If you saw it on SmackDown, you're going to see it again on Monday Night Raw, probably with a different result. That's pretty much SmackDown. It's not like there's some brand split. It's not like SmackDown's different. It's not. It's good that they're finally getting on the USA Network, but it's a little bit too late. In my personal opinion, it's way too late for WWE to be having this on the USA Network. Like, this should have been a thing. Like, once they signed the USA deal, they should have been working on getting SmackDown on the USA Network a long time ago, but USA was too busy with their great shows like Psych and Monk, so they couldn't do that.
At least, if you want to watch, SmackDown's only the show to watch matches, because they have good matches.
Yeah, that's it.
That's basically SmackDown.
Yo, Chase, do you think they're going to keep Finn Balor down in NXT? I definitely think they're going to keep him down there. Yes, I think they're going to keep Finn Balor on NXT at least until maybe the night after WrestleMania or maybe before SummerSlam, because they have to debut someone at some point. So Finn Balor, I think, is going to stay on NXT for a while.
So who's going to lose the title? I mean, who's going to get the title from Finn?
Most likely Baron Corbin or maybe Apollo Crews. So one of those two.
Or Hideo Itami.
Maybe, but they would have to turn Balor heel, and that would be too much work for them. Abbas Tahir asks, how old are you? I am 22, about to become 23 years old.
So, I'm 17.
There you go.
That's coming 18 next year.
Sean Ball asks, why don't they continue the feud between Zayn and Owens? Because that's an NXT exclusive feud, and it's not really a big feud for WWE. Look, I get it. Zayn and Owens makes a whole lot of sense. I get it. I understand. Ring of Honor, El Generico, Kevin Steen. I get it. But this is WWE. They did it on NXT. Doesn't mean it's going to transition over to the main roster. NXT is watched by a few people on the WWE Network that has 1 million subscribers still. Or I don't know how many subscribers the WWE Network has. I don't care, really, to be honest. But it has a low viewership. It's not going to transfer over as well as people think. Because NXT's viewership is, I'm pretty sure it's big. But it's not like as huge as Raw's or SmackDown's. So there you go.
I mean, they could possibly make the feud on the main roster, but as of right now, a lot of things are going on, especially with Kevin Owens, with his spot on the main roster right now, and Sami Zayn just coming back to NXT, so it's going to take a while for them to develop the feud, if they're ever going to. So.
Yeah. Is NXT like TNA? Like
not really.
Old school TNA, like 2005 TNA.
Oh, yeah, back then, but as of now, NXT, the only thing they're going to have is their specials, and TNA is just a sinking ship that won't sink.
Yeah, exactly.
It's freaking TV deal with Pop TV, which I don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. No, because like seriously, like I said it best. A nuclear explosion can hit this world. Cockroaches and TNA Impact Wrestling will be the only things left surviving because TNA will never die.
Never die.
TNA will never die. The whole world will be destroyed and ruined, but TNA will still be putting on the shows for the cockroaches out there. So if you have a TNA contract, you should be happy. Do you think NXT should replace SmackDown? In a sense, yes. But at the same time, no, because you do not want to make your developmental brand seem too powerful. Because if you make your developmental brand seem too powerful, then it overshadows the main roster, and then thus, what's the point of having a main roster? And then not only that, you will have to pay these NXT guys like their main roster guys, and the NXT guys, they get really nice treatment. They get paid for their travel, they get paid everywhere, blah blah blah. So they compensate for the lack of money they make. So if you replace it with SmackDown,
$40,000 a year.
yeah, they don't make a lot. NXT talent doesn't make a lot of money. They don't, and then you get paid certain bonuses and all that other stuff if you're in like a main event type of role and all that stuff. Like,
I just watched Breaking Ground the other day. You know who got a raise? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nia Jax got a raise. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, so I'm just saying right there, guys. It's like you try to replace NXT with SmackDown. It's all business stuff that we don't understand too much. So yeah, it would work as an online thing though, I guess. Do you think 2016 will be a better year for the WWE? Let's hope Slapnuts 2000. Let's hope.
Let's hope, because with 2016. With me, I know it's gonna be a great year because I freaking turned 18. What up, though? But as looking at 2016, there is a lot of things that are gonna happen. You got the Summer Olympics, you got Euro, you got the Super Bowl 50, and blah blah blah. So there's gonna be a lot of competition, and they really need to step their game up.
Yep, they really do. Let's go updates of Clemson versus Oklahoma.
Let's see.
Clemson narrows Oklahoma's early lead. 3-7 Oklahoma versus Clemson near the end of the first quarter. 3:45 left. So there you go, guys.
Okay, we're getting that chase.
Slapnuts 2000 asks, why is TNA still alive? I don't know why TNA is still alive. Why are you asking me this? I don't know, Slapnuts. I don't get it. They should be gone. They should not be on my television.
Yep, this guy could crash.
No, AT&T U-Burst.
Oh,
If you want AT&T U-Burst, just say no. We don't want this. We are fine without AT&T U-Burst. We don't need it because I know someone who has it and it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Now I have to wrap up the stream in 15 minutes because I have some stuff that I have to do. I have to make food for a New Year's party that I am going to. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's going on. And for some reason, performance is going down. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I hate this. I hate you. Like, seriously. Good flow going in the stream. Nothing I hate more than when shit gets ruined because internet's crappy. But thank you guys for staying there. All right, so we're going to rapid fire these last questions because I was hoping to get through the questions and then sign off, but we're going to have to rapid fire. I'm sorry, but next time we guys have prepared. I totally forgot the college football games were on today, in my personal. Sorry. All right, enough talking. Let's go. Where do you see TNA in 5 years if they are still around? Asked by Joe Juicy. Dead, gone, bye. See you later. Bye-bye, TNA. We don't care. Is WWE going to step up their game this coming year? Let's hope they do. I don't see it happening, but hopefully they take a nice little short step. Buck Frontier and AT&T. Yes, I do agree with that. Jake Loomis asked, do you see John Cena going to Hollywood in 5 years?
That's a
Possibility. Yeah, but I don't see any like major roles for John Cena. I see more like minor roles like he did in Sisters and Trainwreck where he's just kind of there as an appearance and he's like really funny in them and that's pretty much it. Where do you see WWE in 2020? Asked by Mr. Juicy. I see WWE in 2020 being just kind of mediocre in there. I don't know really, to be honest, because like in 2020 so much could happen and so yeah.
I hope that by the time it's 2020, Triple H will be owning the company and making it a lot better. So that's what I think.
Sean Wall asked, what happened to James Storm and is Abyss coming to WWE? My friend said he was. James Storm is not signed on a full-time contract with WWE, but he might be soon. And Abyss coming to WWE? No, that's not happening. He said he won't.
No.
So I don't know where your friend heard that. He had an offer to come to WWE, but he said no.
Hold on, Chase. You take over.
Oh my God, Maryland. Why? Every 5 seconds. Snowdrop asks, why does Aisha sound like she's in an arena? It could be the X-Split, Snowdrop, so maybe I have to fix that. This question's for Aisha, so we'll ask her when she comes back. Double A Star asks, what phones do you guys own? I own a Samsung Galaxy S6. I really like the phone when it's not glitching out. Do you guys see 2016 being a great year for the WWE? Like I said earlier, a nice little small step for the WWE, but not really a great year. All right, Aisha, we have a question from Nero for you. For Aisha, old school Pro Evolution Soccer or FIFA? So which one do you like better?
FIFA. I grew up on FIFA. FIFA
Yeah.
was a lot better to me.
What kind of phone do you own?
Well, Mariam took my Galaxy 6 Edge, but I own a 6 Edge. I'm sorry, I know you wanted me to get the 5, but I had to get the Edge.
I got the S6. So
Yeah,
I didn't get the Edge. I got the S6 though.
It's a lot nicer, dude.
Thoughts on Breaking Ground? My thoughts on Breaking Ground, it's a good show. I really like it. I like how they focus on some of the younger guys and girls in the company. It shows that like it's really hard to get in to the professional wrestling business and that these guys really, really do a lot for the wrestling business. My only problem is that maybe it's showing way too much past the curtain, and then it really makes you kind of turned off on some guys, and you know that's my only thing that I don't like is that
Baron Corbin is the epitome of an asshole,
oh yeah.
and Mojo Rawley is the epitome of a douchebag.
I would literally hate working with Mojo Rawley. If I had to work with that guy, I'd just be like, no, screw this guy, man. I don't care how cool you are to little kids. I would hate him so much.
Oh,
Nero asked, name one or two favorite Eddie Guerrero moments. I'll just name one. My favorite Eddie Guerrero moment is when he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, that's a great one. Nero asked, what's your dream car? BMW MT3 GTR. From Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005, because you have to work your way to get that car in the game. So yeah, or probably a SLR 500. I think it's like Mitsubishi. I can't remember, but yeah.
Range Rover.
All right.
Sexy.
The Weston's not here today, Nero. As you can see, he's not on camera or anything like that. Nero asked, do you like Imagine Dragons or One Republic? Imagine Dragons, some tracks. I haven't really listened to One Republic.
Yeah, I like One Republic. I have most of their songs.
All right, then let's get on to more questions. Will the IWC get pissed if Triple H enters the Royal Rumble and wins? No, I don't think so. I don't think Triple H would piss off the IWC. I think Triple H is one of the IWC favorites. I mean, he creates NXT. This is NXT.
Yeah,
So
who wouldn't love Triple H winning the Royal Rumble?
yeah, exactly. What do you think caused the UFC to lose viewers and attention it had in the early 2000s? Lack of creating stars and replacing Brock Lesnar. Truth. They couldn't create stars that were interesting and stuff like that. Nero asked, any bad or few bad Eminem songs, minus fact that was a mutilated track, the whole Relapse album. How about that? That whole album was trash.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad album.
Snowdrop asked, when will Slater's time begin? Hopefully never.
This dude has no time, no place. Why is he not released? I'm sorry.
Snowdrop asked, what would Brony, Sheamus, and Lego Finn Balor's tag team be named? My Little Lego.
My little Lego.
Yeah, dude, and then you can have it where they break up because Sheamus was playing with his My Little Ponies and he breaks Lego Finn Balor's sport that he was working on, and that's how they break up as a tag team. It would be great. Straight Shoot asks, which match would you rather see again? Sharmell versus Jenna Maraska at Victory Road 2009, or Hogan versus Warrior, Halloween Havoc 1998? Hogan versus Warrior, even though that shit was bad with the fireball and everything like that.
Yes.
Charmel versus Jenna Maraska was one of the worst, atrocious pieces of trash you will ever witness in your life. So, no. Oh my god. Yeah, so no. Charmel versus Jenna Maraska was bad. League of Justice versus 3MB versus Blue World Order versus Job Squad in a Survivor Series style eliminated tag match. Who would win? Snowdrop. Your League of Justice with Chavo Guerrero. Returning Chavo Guerrero. A returning, not just Chavo Guerrero, a returning Chavo Guerrero would win that match just because they have the returning Chavo Guerrero. And don't forget, you put Slater in the League of Justice, so the 3MB are just a 2MB, my friend. So they would be dicked. So the League of Justice would win this one. They have a returning Chavo Guerrero. A returning Chavo Guerrero. Not just a normal Chavo Guerrero, a returning one. And the last two questions we're going to answer is, if Ryback debuted back in 1997 and Goldberg debuted in 2015, do you think their fans' reaction would be different? Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Goldberg would be chanted Ryback, Ryback, Ryback. So yeah, it would be huge. It would be a huge difference.
biggest things in the freaking company, dude.
Do you think NXT is overrated? Yes. Highly overrated. Their weekly shows are boring to watch, man. Like, if I can't watch a weekly show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how this is, like, anything good. just being realistic here. I'm just trying to be real here. I'm trying to be realistic here. When NXT's weekly shows are really bad, like, they're really bad. I don't get why everyone says, like, oh,
it's always redundant.
Yeah. It's the same crap. It's the same shit every single fucking time. So
just watch the specials. That's it.
Yeah, just watch your NXT Takeover specials. That's good enough. So, thank you all for tuning in to the final live Q&A of 2015. If you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you guys check me out on SoundCloud. I got a new sports podcast being posted on there, so that should be fun. I might do that where I XSplit the sports podcast when we do it live with Matt and I.
I like this XSplit thing.
Yes, this XSplit thing is nicer, huh, Aisha? Not annoying as Google Hangouts. You just have to get on Skype.
I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Google Hangouts is dead. Rest in peace, Google Hangouts. We got XSplit now, baby. So, yeah, and if you guys have any similar answers to the questions and you guys are watching this via the archive, hit that comment section down below. XSplit will just get better and better from here on out. Like I said, if anyone knows anything about gaming, message me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and tell me how I can set up doing some gaming stuff for you guys on here. Anyways, guys, we'll see you all next time. Enjoy your new year. Stay safe. Peace.
Don't get too drunk.
Yep, don't get too drunk.